fifth grade. Good to be with you today. All right, I made an executive decision basically as we're finishing this up. It's been a weird 5 weeks or so, and I think we have 3 left. And I intend to work on King of the Jungle, so I might change all this. But at this point in time, we're going to do workbook Mondays, or the first class of the week workbook. And we're just going to kind of pick and choose some things in your workbook just to finish you out. And then music, the second class of the week, which will either come to you on Wednesday or Thursday, probably Thursday mostly. Both the classes are important because both of them are helping you in your workbook, finishing that up, learning musical things. I will give you work that I'd love to see. And again, it is definitely going to enrich you in your music studies. Things that just hit or miss a little bit. There's a lot in the book. We're not going to get to everything, but it will be beneficial to you. So do the workbook and then work on the songs and then pray, as I am praying, that we are able to do King of the Jungle somewhere, someplace, somehow. I don't have details yet, but I hope to soon. In fact, at the end of this week, they're going to change the orders around here as far as what they think. Continue to pray that for the people that are suffering with this virus, and continue to pray for healing and for relief, and that we can get back to doing things that meeting as churches, being able to be with our whole families and with the elderly, and just pray about that. The Lord knows it's hard. Everyone has their opinion. I have my opinions, but that's not why I'm here. The Lord knows everything. So we're going to give it all to Him, and then I'll show you what we're doing today. Some interesting things. Dear Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for the 5th graders. I pray you bless them and be with them. Pray that you would be with our country right now. Be with our president, Lord. Be with our governor as she makes decisions. Be with our Sedgwick County Commission as they make decisions for us, Lord. I pray that it be wise decisions, Lord. I pray that we would be able to have relief from this virus and go on to serve you and to reach out to the people around us. We pray for Mrs. Perkins and Mrs. Meyer. You continue to bless them. Help these 5th graders to finish out strong. Help them to catch up if they're behind in anything. Help them to do their best, Lord. Help us with King of the Jungle. I pray that it would be done at a time when it will bring honor and glory to you, that you let all these 5th graders to be able to do their part in this and do their best. We love you, Lord. In your name we ask it. Amen. Okay. Land of the Silver Birch. Do you remember it? You're going to need your book because I really can't put the whole thing up here. I can, but I don't think you're going to be able to see it. So I hope you have your book. Plus, if you are following along your book, you're going to have very little homework to do because you can just pretty much write things in as I write it in, okay? I'm making it easy on you. So work with me. Song from Canada. And we did sing this one. There's going to be some songs we do today, though, that are going to be unfamiliar to you. And my camera is having a hard time. It wants to zoom in and out. I hope you can still see it. I don't know why it's kind of light and dark, and it might not even make a difference to you because you might not be able to see it very well anyway. That looks a little better, at least the way I'm looking at it. Land of the silver birch, home of the beaver, where still the mighty moose wanders at will. Blue lake and rocky shore, I will return once more. Boom, diddy, boom, 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 diddy, boom, 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 diddy, boom, boom, boom. And again, we might have even looked at this. I don't have anything written on this. And actually, if I move it that way, it's the opposite that's going to make it probably easier to read for you. It's a beautiful song. I would have liked to sing it more with you, but point out a couple things on there. For one thing, it starts on low la. So if you have your pencil, sorry, allergies are getting into my eye. I would write a low la. It's always wise to write the first pitch of the song in when you're working on solfa. Oh, you can't see my writing at all on that. Why is it not being kind to us? You know what I'm going to do instead? Oh, there we go. And I'm going to move my camera over a little bit, and I'm going to hope that that still is working for you to see me and see the screen. As far as where it looks like you should be able to, so I hope it's working. If not, just listen and try to follow along the best you can. La, la, la. So I wrote the L with the, I'll write it up on the board too, because that'll make it better. The L with the dot underneath it. La, 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 and then it skips up, but it skips up not just one skip. If it skipped up one skip, lo, la would be do. If it skips up two skips, do, la, do, mi. So we know it's la, 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 mi, 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 la, 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 mi, mi. And then notice this. We have a me. We know a skip up for me is, hopefully you're saying so. But look at this note. Is it a skip? No, it's a skip and a step. So we should know that this is la, the high la. And if you know your note names, let's just get really fancy. I'm scared that you can't see it. I'm going to move it a little bit this way. La. If you know that this is D, of course the other D is going to be la also. Does that make sense? I hope it does, but I know that it's not the same as if I'm talking to you here in the room and I can see that you're getting it or not getting it. So hopefully it makes sense. If you have questions, send them to me. I'll try to answer them. La, we should know that a step down from la is so. So, la, so. And again, you don't have to write these in. I'm just kind of pointing out some things. Sol, mi, do, re, mi. Interesting rhythm. I know we at least talked about it once. The ti, ta, ti, or sin, co, pa. When they split those T's up and put a ta in the middle, we call it syncopa because it syncopates the rhythm. The beat's harder to find and it makes it have an interesting sound. La, sol, mi, do, re, mi, sol, la. And then we have this rhythm that we have looked at quite a bit this year. Ti, ticka, ti, 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 ticka, ti, 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 ticka, ti, ti, ta, oh. Can you humor me? And can you do the best you can to try to use hand signs? I did not write them all in. I tell you, my eyes got very itchy in the last couple seconds. I've taught a lot of classes today. I started with pre-K, 2 pre-K classes. Then I did kindergarten first, second, third, fourth. You are last. And after I film this, I meet with you guys live on Zoom. I'm going to sleep well tonight because I got to see everybody and teach everybody, and I'm teaching my phone right now. I've been switching back and forth with cameras because everything gets full of memory and la 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 la. So don't you feel sorry for me? Oh, you should. That explains why I might look a little la 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 me. So that means you're going to try really hard to make me happy, and you're going to try to do this with me. I'd love you to be able to read it off the staff. I'm going to do it left-handed. I'm going to point. And again, I hope you can see the whole thing. I'm going to move it over here just in case, and I'm hoping. If not, even better, look in your own book and try to just follow as much as you can with both of it. Maybe put your book underneath the TV. I don't know. Here we go. La, 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 me. La, 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 me. La, sol, mi, do, re, mi. La, sol, mi, do, re, mi, do, la, 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 do, la, 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 do, la, 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 do, la. Important. What do we end on? We end on Lola. Unusual. A lot of our songs, this is an unusual song. A lot of our songs, most of our songs end on do. Now, if it's a minor key, which again is something we have talked about, shouldn't know real well, it would end on la. This is not, though, a minor song because of some things that we're not going to get into. This song does go on, and there's more words, but what I want you to look at is the names of the notes in this song. What is the lowest note in this song? Well, I'm just going to kind of walk you through it. And I'm going to put this up here. We've talked about it. The lowest note in that song is the low la. If you look back through it, there are no low so's. There's no notes lower than low la. So in that box, I'll write it here. I'm just going to write low la. Okay? And then it says name the notes in the song. Well, a skip up from low la is do. There is a re. If you looked back through the song, I'm just going to skip to it. There is a do, re, mi. And then there is a sol, la. Part of me says we've already done this, so you might have all these answers written in. Good. Part of me says I'm not sure, and I'm sure not all of you have done it. So it's still beneficial. It's still beneficial for you to sing it through, but it is an extended. It's extended. Remember, we talked about that. It gives you a way that if you know your English and A-N, it's going to start with a vowel. It is an extended, don't show Mrs. Meyer the penmanship on this, it's really bad. It's the last note in the song. What is our last note? We talked about it. It's low la. Circle that in your notes, and that is what your song is. An extended la. How many different pitches are in this song? Do, re, mi, sol. La counts because it's twice, so it's still just 5 pentatonic. And again, I do think we looked at this before, so if you already had those answers written in, that's okay. I want to point out a few more things coming up. So turn your pages. Hopefully you got it, but again, you're in a situation, you can pause me. I'm pretty sure we did that because we talked about this gallows pole. Oh my goodness. Read this la pentatonic song. When you can sing it well, let half the class sing the ostinato on the oddly numbered verses. It would be really, it's a beautiful song. La pentatonic has a really beautiful haunting sound. And if you remember this, it has a happy ending, but it sure doesn't sound happy at the beginning. It does start on la. Lola. So Lola in this song is actually on the second line. Now, if we're singing this in the treble clef, it will be kind of highish. I'm not going to sing it super high because I sound kind of squeaky that way. So we're going to put Lola right there. La, la. Can we just try to read the pitches, not the words, the pitches off the staff? If you know that this is la, 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 do, do, la. Hopefully you know that do is a skip up from la. La, la, do, re, mi. This is a tricky skip, I'll just tell you right now, because we're going up to the la. I'm sorry, we're not going up to the la. It'd be easier to go up to la, but it's not, it's so. Skipping when we're in la, 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 mi, do, do, la, 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 do, re, mi, so, mi, is something we learn when you are very young, but because we're in a la feel, so feels a little different here. For me, maybe it doesn't for you as much. And they're mowing outside, so that's what we need is more distractions. So, mi, do, la, la. All those skips have such a beautiful sound. So, mi, do, la, 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 do, la. Do. There's our tick-a-tee. But of course, this is not a fast song because it's talking to the executioner. Hangman, slack your rope. Slack it for a while. Think I see my father coming, riding many a mile. So sad because it's a woman. She sees it's a sorry woman waiting to be hung at the gallows pole, waiting for a hanging. And she sees her father and her mother come, but they can't save her. We don't know. It's a prison song. Whatever she had done deserved death. And she thinks her father's coming. She thinks her mother's coming. They can't save her. Finally, just in case you're starting to cry. Maddie, are you crying? Yes, she is. finally her sweetheart comes. Oh, isn't it romantic? Casey's going, yes, so romantic. We're going to skip to the ending. And oh, it's just beautiful. And it actually even has a part, well, I couldn't bring no silver. I didn't bring no gold. You just kind of have to make the words fit the melody. I come to see you hanging by the gallows pole. Her father and mother came to be with her when she paid the price of her crime, we assume. Now sometimes it was people that were in debt. I don't know that they would. It depends on your culture. It really doesn't matter. Let's skip to the happy ending. Let's get to the happy ending. And look at what it says. Honey, did you bring me a la do la? Honey, did you bring me silver? Honey, did you bring me gold? Did you come to see me hanging by the gallows pole? Oh, the hero. I brought you silver, brought you a little gold. Did it come to see you hanging by the gallows pole? Happy ending. La pentatonic. Interesting song. It has an ostinato. Remember what an ostinato is? Ostinato at the bottom. It says play it on an instrument. That would have been something maybe we would have been able to do. Sigh. Moving on. You could do that on an instrument that you have at home. Hopefully you're still working on band. The Old Gray Mare. It says after you sing the song, do it at the bottom of the page. Let me just tell you, answer the questions at the bottom of the page. It is La pentatonic, and if you know these pitches, but this one actually does have, no, sorry, it's not La pentatonic. No. This is a new pentatonic. A new pentatonic. Pentatonics, you guys are familiar with pentatonics. So I'm not going to show you that yet. And we're going to be done for today. It's going to be a short lesson. And I don't think I gave you any assignment unless you had not already done the Land of the Silver Birch. Even if you have done it, send it to me. So some of you already have this done. So it's page number 42. Even though I've probably seen it, we've maybe even graded it in class, send it to me anyway, because then I know you're doing the lessons and you're following along. La pentatonic. Quickly, we will look at Old Gray Mare real quickly, but we're not going to talk about, you don't have to know anything about it yet. Once I had an old gray mare. You have the repeat sign at that. So you have once I had an old gray mare. Once I had an old gray mare. Once I had an old gray mare. Saddled her and rode her there. I'll give you well, I'm not even giving you a hint. We're going to talk about it next time. Because it's different. It's not La pentatonic. It's another pentatonic. So that's an introduction to Old Gray Mare, and we'll look at page 44 and 45 next time, and 46, because these next three songs have a different feel and a different feeling, and then there's kind of a test on page 47. So look for King of the Jungle stuff on Thursday. And actually, you have plenty of King of the Jungle stuff. If you want to practice, go back and look at our old lessons. You can always fast forward and do the song that you want to do. If you do anything like that, let me know. I love to hear from you. Hey, I went back and I did the choreography for King's Animal Jungle, or the other songs that I did last time. I have more choreography to do, and I have a surprise for you. I can't remember if I already gave you the surprise yet. I probably did, actually, in the last class. We're learning a new song, Not Osifuni Mungu. We're going to do the Wild Worship. I think I talked about it last class. Oh my goodness, everything is starting to run it together. I need to take better notes. I'm not going crazy at all. Bye.